Today, we're going to be talking about what might be the biggest disruptor to the online space since social media. There's a lot of ground to cover, and if you stay all the way to the end, you'll be able to fully grasp NFTs or NFTs and be able to show off your knowledge to your friends and family. If we haven't met, hi, I'm Keena Fedorchak, and I love personal finance and investing. First, my tip of the day. Don't trust any YouTubers who don't put their money where their mouth is. Later in this video, I'll use my personal money to buy an NFT on camera. To understand NFTs, first let's address what fungibility means. And this all boils down to interchangeability. A US dollar is highly fungible because it can be easily exchanged. For example, if you and I both have a $100 bill in our pocket, we could trade and neither of us would really mind. Although I don't really carry cash. This just holds cards. Let me show you my favorite card. It's this cool mixtape. Hold on. I think everyone should carry a Keena's Jams mixtape credit card around. Anyways, the $100 is highly fungible because it can be exchanged for another 100 or even other notes, say $5 $20 bills. And even if you happen to hand me a damaged $100 bill, I probably wouldn't mind all that much because I know that the bank will still take it. Oh, there is a $100 bill stuffed in my wallet. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. It was caught in the fold. How could I be so stupid? Maybe the bigger half is worth $100. I might need some Andre Jick magic to stick that back together. Okay, I was totally kidding. This is fake prop money. Okay, so back to fungibility. On the other end of the fungibility spectrum is something like a rare baseball card. You can't easily substitute one card for another. Even if you and I have the exact same card minted in the same year, you have to think about things like condition, how well it's been maintained, and even sentimental value. So an NFT is non-fungible, meaning it's unique. And if you own that NFT, then you also control whatever asset it's tied to. And it's huge for any type of digital artist. Many of these artists have never had an opportunity to sell their work because anyone could just download a copy of their media file. A lot of people that I've talked to just don't see the appeal of owning something that everybody else can just grab a copy of. But here's the thing, it's not all that different from buying, say, original works of art. For example, I can buy a museum quality replica of the Mona Lisa, and probably nobody that wasn't an art expert would be able to tell the difference between the copy I bought and the original. But that doesn't erode the value of the actual original Mona Lisa. What NFTs do is shift the world of collecting online. So my generation traded Pokemon cards, my dad collected rare coins and stamps, and probably future generations will collect tokens in a digital world. You've probably seen tons of news articles like this one. Beeple sold an NFT for $69 million. Okay, so there's two types of people in this world. Those who immediately ask, what's a Beeple? And those who pretend they know. I'm totally kidding. Beeple is an artist named Mike Winkelmann, and he seems like a very genuine guy who makes some great art. You can check him out here on Twitter. Here's another article. Why an animated flying cat with a Pop-Tart body sold for almost $600,000. Okay, this one cracks me up. Just say that Nyan Cat sold for $600K. And this is how I know that the New York Times is not written for my generation. But an interesting headline nonetheless. And lastly, NBA Top Shot allows people to buy tokens associated with specific plays that have taken place in-game. I think this will be huge with sports memorabilia collectors. Although most of the moments for sale seem forgettable. I wouldn't buy a Top Shot NFT unless I thought that the play would still be remembered and relevant 10 years from now. So you might be wondering, where do I go to buy an NFT and how are they stored? NFTs live as digital tokens on the blockchain. And when you buy one, it enters your digital wallet, just like a cryptocurrency. Today, virtually all NFT activity is on the Ethereum blockchain, but that could change as the competition heats up. And unlike Ethereum's currency, Ether, each NFT is one of a kind, unique, and tied to a specific asset. NFTs are purchased on exchanges. Some of the biggest today are Nifty Gateway, OpenSea, and Rarible, but new exchanges seem to be popping up every day where you can go to buy, sell, and trade NFTs. You can list items similar to eBay, and it's easy to move NFTs purchased on one exchange to another. What's super cool about all of this is the record of ownership, including who owns the asset as well as past transactions. All of this is public information on the blockchain and accessible to everyone. And this cuts down significantly on scammers. There's just a lot of things that you could do in real life on OfferUp or Craigslist that you just can't do in the digital world. Today, NFTs primarily represent ownership of digital items, but in the future, I think NFTs will represent ownership of physical, real-world items as well. More on that in a moment. Let's talk first about this first wave of tokenization. The first wave is happening right now, and this goes way beyond folks like Beeple. NFTs are going to completely reshape the music industry. For example, the DJ Justin Blau tokenized his album Ultraviolet and sold it in February 2021 for nearly $12 million. NFTs are also going to change the way book deals are signed. Specifically, many authors are going to forego relationships with distributors and go direct to market. I wouldn't be surprised to see new social media platforms pop up in the near future, enabling people to showcase the NFTs they own. This has to be social. In fact, I just stumbled across a project by Mark Cuban that's the first step in this direction. It's called lazy.com, and it's a social media site that will allow people to showcase their art. Another huge element to NFTs is how they will enable experiences. For example, the band Kings of Leon is including 18 golden tickets as part of their album's new NFT release. The tickets will guarantee 4 front row seats to any Kings of Leon concert during each tour for life. And this is just the beginning. The second wave of NFTs, which is coming sooner than we think, will see the tokenization of non-digital assets. And by that, I mean that the deed to your house or the title to your car might reside as a token on the blockchain. And when this happens, the technology is going to get really disruptive because it's going to start cutting out middlemen. It's time. I'm going to buy an NFT. Okay, so we're going to start by buying a crypto kitty. The best I can tell, this is similar to a digital Beanie Baby. So here's the deal. Most NFTs cost hundreds or thousands of dollars. And until I find an artist that I genuinely want to support, we're going to stick with buying a lower priced NFT. I'm buying off of OpenSea, which is a popular NFT marketplace, using a MetaMask hot wallet connected to a Ledger hardware wallet. You can see how high the transaction fees are right now, almost $60 to transfer an NFT. But Ethereum 2.0 should address that. If you'd like a guide on this whole process here, drop a comment below to let me know. And now I got this weird little cat. Okay, so that's probably gonna be worthless in a couple of days, but I did it for the experience. Anyways, thanks to all of you who stuck with me to the end. If you're getting value and enjoying these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button below. That would mean a lot. And see you all in the next one.